The next step is going to be the market research. How you do that? Scroll to the MLS to the very top. You hit search. You hit residential sale. Sometimes we'll be doing multifamilies, but it's usually residential sale. So residential sale. And the MLS area is going to be the town that we're researching. So go back to page one. The town, if you go to the assessor's parcel number, is right there where it says of whatever town. See how it says Trenton up here? That's also a town, but it's a mailing address. It's weird how they do addresses. It's not what we're researching. What I'm researching is Lawrence Township, which is right there. So let's go to the assessor's parcel number, Lawrence Township. We go to MLS area, we type in Lawrence, T for township, and you'll see it's right there. We have one in Cumberland County, one in Mercer County. Again, we're working in Mercer. We know that from this right here. So we click Mercer County version. Make sure active is checked off and closed is checked off for 0 to 365, which it normally is. And now we get to do a little bit about a math. See where it says above grade finished area? We click that one time and we see what the square footage is. It's 3504. So we type in 3504 3504. Then you open the calculator up and you figure out 20% above and below it. So you do 3504 times 0.2 is 700. We save that to the memory. So we subtract it from 3504 is 2803. So we type in 2803. And now we want to find 20% above. Go back to the calculator, hit memory recall, and we add the 3504, which is 4204. Go over here, hit 4204. And this is, again, the square footage about how big the house is. I would usually want to have at least 10, no more than 100 and 125 results. This one in particular, we have 38 results. There's ways to limit the results. I can explain it to you later. For now, we hit results. And again, make sure all 38 pop up. We're going to click all. Go to where it says stats and tabular. Actually, there's a step before that, the map. So we're going to click, we select it all, and we hit map. So this is the north, south, east, and west boundaries of the neighborhood. This is a rough estimate. Don't kill yourself on getting the exact boundaries. I've never been asked about this. So for the north boundary, we're going to go call it Rosedale Road right there. Zoom back out while I type that in. So Rosedale Road north and get the east boundary. Looks like Route 1 right there is the east boundary. So we're going to call Route 1 the east boundary. Route 1 is the east boundary. The south boundary, looks like that's the last property. I don't see any roads there. Olden Ave right there. See Olden Ave? That looks like the south boundary. So we'll say Olden Ave is the south boundary. Olden Ave is the south boundary. Zoom back out. And we're going to look for the west boundary. West boundary looks to be that road there. We'll call it, no, not really. Well, how about right there? We'll call it Pennington Road as the west boundary. Again, don't kill yourself on these boundaries. Just try to get as close as you can. Pennington. What did I say? Pennington Road. Okay. Next, we're going to do the high, low, and mid. The one unit housing right here. When I say high, low, and mid, I'm always talking about low, high, mid. So here's how you get that. You hit stats. Oh, wait, go back for a second. Once you type in the boundaries, hit Control A to select all of them. Right click, hit Save As, and put in the town. This is Lawrence. And hit Add to List. That, and then you hit Sort. And okay. This way, whenever you type that report, you can just right click, look for the town, and then put it in there automatically. I have 16 years of towns here, so I have them all here. But when to show you how to do it. Next, we're going to go to the one unit housing. We hit Stats, Tabular, and we're looking at this info here. Sorry. yes, this info here. So right here, for the 1 unit housing, the low is going to be 321. Now for this particular box, we don't put the 3 zeros at the end, just the 321 to the 685. Again, I'm looking at 321, I'm looking at 685, and then I'm looking at the median, which is 545. That means is the average house in that neighborhood sells for $545,000. The age you never touch, and you're going to scroll down to page 2, and it says there are blank comparable properties currently offered for sale. That means actives or listings. So there's 13, and the current price is from $399 to $825. So we're looking at that there, $399 to $825. And there's 25 closed. Again, we get the 25 closed or settled for 21. Now we add all 3 zeros here where we didn't before, and 685. And again, the numbers for the 25 from 321 to 685 should match the numbers up here, 321 to 685. Okay. Next, we're gonna hit back one time. And we're gonna get what's called the 1004 MC. So we're print. We're going to scroll down to the bottom, and we're going to hit 1004 MC Market Conditions Summary. Print the PDF. Now, this is all typing. I for whatever reason, I can't quickly do this cut and paste, but I'll show you how. So this is called the 1004 MC. It shows what the market averages are for the area. So the Fannie Mae 1004 MC. And we're going to type 9, 14, 2, and 10, 7, 13. Again, this number 13, make sure it matches with the 13 here, okay? Those numbers have to match up. Back to the 1004 MC. We type in 565, 552, 500, 487, 500, 46, 53, 52, 572, 500, 515, 525, 120, 154, 89. 98, and round the bottom numbers, so 95, yeah, 98 is good, and then 101, okay? And we hit save, and that is the end of the high and low. And I actually combined the steps. I showed you step 7, the high, low, and median, and step 8, the 1004 MC. I'm going to stop the video here.